You're watching Make a Path Presents. My name is Ronnie Hayes, and today we're going to talk about the new group that Daryl ran into in Episode 6, The Walking Dead Season 6. Now, immediately, a lot of fans, even before the episode aired, when they aired the sneak peek, a lot of fans are saying this is the Saviors. Now, there was a very slim chance it could have been the Wolves, but I guess we can say without a doubt right now that it's definitely not the Wolves. Because there's no W on anyone's heads, and they just do not have the same unstable vibe that the Wolves have. So right now, we're saying it's officially the Saviors. Now, if you're not familiar with the Saviors from the Walking Dead comic, I do have a video here. I want to put that up because that is going to contain spoilers for the comic. I'll put it in the link in the description below. Just go ahead and click that if you want to watch it. I'm going to talk about them now. There's extremely mild spoilers here, basically setting up who they are and why we think these people are the Saviors. Now, there's a couple things that lead us to believe they are the Saviors. One is it's perfect around this point in the story because it seems like they are building up this other character to be the Dwight character from the comic. Now, we know that because A, they call him D. His name is D. B, Dwight has a crossbow in the comic. Very iconic in the way that Daryl is iconic on the show by having a crossbow. Seeing as his name is D, and now he has Daryl's crossbow, I guess we can confirm, or basically we know that this is Dwight's backstory to how he gets the burn face and the crossbow. Now, how he gets the burn face is because of what he did, the wrong he did to Negan. Now, we do get a hint of this, and if you watch the AMC's YouTube channel, it'll say most talked about scene from the Walking Dead episode, and if you listen to the guy named Wade, when he's cutting off the other guy's hand who got bit, he says he, implying Negan, he only wanted to take this so far, which lines up with Negan. Negan has these rules. Now, he's a killer. He's a vicious killer, and if you break his rules, he's going to break you. That is true, but a lot of people get confused and think that Negan is another governor. It's completely not that way. Negan is a bully on a power trip. Yeah, he kills and he doesn't even flinch. It doesn't even bother him. But he's not a psycho in the way that the governor was just touched in the head. He kept his zombie daughter on the show. It was his daughter. In the comic, it's his niece. But he kept his daughter, and in the comic, he even pulled out her teeth and was kissing her and shit. The governor was touched in the head. He was a rapist. He was sick and twisted. Negan, on the other hand, he doesn't do sick shit like that. He has a sick, twisted personality and a sense of humor. He's against rape. He even kills, in a comic, kills one of his own guys because the guy even attempts to rape a woman. A woman who Negan doesn't even care if she lives or dies, by the way. It's the principle of the thing. And before people go all crazy on that, it's not that Negan is scarred from rape. It's the fact that Negan, and this really shines a light on his character, you know? Negan is against rape. In the comic book specifically, he says this himself, because we can't get supplies and work with these people if we rape them. You know, and Negan says that specifically. A lot of people talk about, oh, I think Negan's family was raped and this, that, and the third in the comic, but it's simply business for Negan. So I'm trying to show, like, he's not psycho or touched or damaged. He does have a sick and twisted personality, but he's not, what I'm trying to say, he's not like the governor. But anyway, the Wade character in the episode says he only wanted to take this so far, and the biggest clue, he says he only wants ass that is willing. Now, this is, for me, it's absolute confirmation, because in the comic, Negan takes women, other people's women even, and he only wants them if they're willing, if they choose to come with them, because he says, listen, you can be with me, you know, and you don't have to struggle for food, you don't have to, sell yourself or have trade yourself out for food, basically prostitute yourself out for food. You could come with me. You know, you could sleep in my area I have here, which is got beds and couches, and it's luxury compared to the cold concrete floor of the factory. It's a messed up transaction, but he doesn't hold any woman down. He gives them a choice. Yeah, it's a messed up environment. It's not a good place for survivors to live. It's all twisted, and that's what causes a lot of disgruntled employees, or a few of them. So it all comes back around, but I do believe that this is the beginning of the Saviors, and in the episode, we do know that the Saviors were not laying in wait for Sasha and Abraham. They were actually out looking for the Dwight character, the D, they're calling him. So they were actually out there looking for D, and they ran into Sasha and Abraham. They must have just shot him up, probably to pull him over and ask him. I mean, even if it wasn't D, they're out there anyway. They probably saw these survivors and they're like, oh, let's shoot them up, see what town they're from, or extort them or something. That's just the shit they do. So I think that the new group is 100% the Saviors from the comic. Again, I got videos going over who they are specifically that have a lot more comic spoilers, so if you want to check those out. If you disagree, I'd like to hear your opinions on who you think this new group is or who they belong to. And if you do agree, leave your thoughts and opinions on how you like this first introduction of the Saviors. It was very subtle. In the comic book, the Saviors ran right up to Rick and the gang. It was like, listen, give us your shit, all of it right now, or you die. This was really, really subtle. Part of it was confusing how it was filmed. I thought they saw each other in the woods and then they ran away. For me, it was a little bit lackluster for first appearance, but I know this is setting something up, and that's what I want to talk about in my next discussion. I'm going to be uploading that right behind this. We're going to talk about this D character. So let's jump over to that discussion, but for right now, leave your thoughts and opinions about the new group. Are they the Saviors? Are they a different group? Are they a part of the Wolves? I think that's pretty much out of the question. But thoughts and opinions in that comment box. I'm done talking. It's your turn.
Subscribe now.